Rain we are dealing with during this October nor'easter. New Yorkers will, of course, have their eyes on what's happening with public transportation. So joining us this morning from the MTA headquarters in Lower Manhattan is Craig Cipriano, interim president of New York City Transit. Craig, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me, Asha. Nice to be here.
Glad to have you. And now the devastation that we saw from Ida, that's on everybody's mind as we deal with this October nor'easter. We saw the subways were completely flooded. Some people were even wading in those waters to get around the city. How did the MTA learn from Ida, and how did you guys prepare for this nor'easter we're experiencing today?
Sure. So we've been out for the last 48 hours. We've had crews all around the system. We've been inspecting drains, clearing drains, pre-positioning our pumps, our generators, our emergency equipment. What I would say is, each and every storm we learn from, we take it back to the next storm, put those lessons learned in our planning. And as it relates to Ida, we definitely had learned some lessons that we applied to this storm.
Definitely a lot of lessons learned from Ida for sure. And thankfully right now the subways aren't really experiencing any severe delays, or either of the buses. Do you expect any changes to happen as the storm goes on in the couple hours?
So right now we're seeing some impacts on Staten Island. But as a whole, the city hasn't seen any weather-related major service delays. What I would say is we'll be here. We have hundreds and hundreds of crews that'll be on the clock throughout the storm. So if any additional rain does come, we'll be ready for it.
And any quick tips for commuters as they head out today?
No, I would just say, be safe. If you have to travel, the best way to get around town is to use buses and subways.
All right, Craig, thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy the rest of your day there.